But it's crazy how I got fans who send money randomly, $15, you know, $25 off the shrimp, you know. And I can say that that's more, they did more than niggas who I knew for 20 plus years, you know, so that shit crazy. So, you know, I definitely appreciate the love from my fans, you know. I can never regret the shit I did, you know. I just regret the shit I did for all the wrong niggas, you know. Team 600 LLC, you know, it's niggas making money off, you know, things that I put my blood, sweat, and tears for, you know, and for me to backbite down everything rolls, you know, not to see a penny of that money, you know, we fight for our life, you know, ain't nobody sending no money, no lawyer fees, no nothing, you know. Niggas name $600 on the gram, all on social media, $1,000 watches, shoes, and you know, niggas ain't sending a penny to the real, you know. That shit fool, you know, so that shit fool, you know, on from them grades, you know, niggas don't keep shit 600, you know, niggas do shit for the media, and you know, that's that clout shit, you know, like niggas try to portray on Instagram like they standing on shit by saying names and songs and by posting niggas, but you know, niggas need to start posting JK receipts and lawyer receipts, you know, on phone them niggas don't stand on no business, you know. That clout shit is disease, you know, that shit like AIDS, man, that shit like COVID, you know, like they gotta label that shit a disease, man, you know. I seen niggas die off that shit, I seen niggas changed off that shit, man, you know, I seen it all, man, you know. Ain't no cure, no vaccine for that shit, man, you know, that shit crazy. But you know, around this time last year, you know, I just sat back and I watched the nigga I so-called my brother make interviews and, you know, deny shit and, you know, do shit, you know. I just sat back and watch my brother, a nigga who I call my brother, sit next to me in a room full of jewels and play innocent while he throw me under the bus, you know, and say I got down on somebody, you know, and make interviews and send confused messages, you know. I went to trial with a public defender. I ain't have a paid attorney, you know. Before we went to trial, my lawyer put in a motion to have my trial severed because his attorney had intentions on saying I was the shooter and his client wasn't, you know. Before we went to trial, both attorneys discussed this, you know. You can't nobody tell me that you got a $20,000 attorney and you ain't know what he was gonna do. You know, your attorney speaks for you. You feel me? Whatever he say that he gonna do, it's either you agree to or you give him the okay to do it. You know, but before he go out there and defend you, he let you know what he plan to do and say, because you know he works for you. You feel me? He tell what he say is basically what you say. You know, he tell you that, all right, look, this the game plan. We gonna throw Cdai under the bus and we gonna claim your innocence. And you either agree or tell him hell no, like a real nigga for life supposed to. You know, that shit ain't nothing but a slick way of telling without putting your name on a statement. You know,
you have 1 minute left.
Everything your attorney say out his mouth is basically what you agree with or told him to say. You know, I ain't do shit but keep shit 100. You know, I stayed 10 toes down. You know, the state offered me 20 years at 50%, which of course I turned down. You know, shit, you know, I'll be coming home 2023, but you know, that shit came with getting on the stand, so I turned that shit down. Fuck, I look like ratting my brother out, you know. I ain't coming like that. I'm a real nigga. I ain't ratting my brother out. If they put that shit on the table right now, on my freedom, I'ma turn that shit down, you know. Crazy thing though is, it's niggas who know this shit, who know this info I speak of to this day right now, but niggas don't condemn that shit, you know. Niggas play favoritism, you know. It's a code we live by and we die by. And if any fool shit a motherfucker do, all real shit that nigga did, that individual did, that shit go down the drain. And you can correct me if I'm wrong. You see, motherfuckers don't want to believe the motherfucker they spoke so highly about in songs and posters on IG got dirt on their name. Motherfuckers continue.
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.